Today, I'm at the September 19th, 1863 Battle of Chickamauga. The opening battles, Day 1. The Battle of Chickamauga began unexpected on the cool morning of September 19th, 1863. General George Thomas mistakenly thought there was a single isolated Confederate brigade facing him and dispatched a division to deal with it before they could be reinforced. General John Branning's division set off across the Lafayette Road, marching east through these woods to Reed's Bridge. Here they will face the opening shots of the Battle of Chickamauga at a place called Jay's Mill. At 7:30 on Saturday morning, General Nathaniel Bedford Forrest's cavalry was posted here. From the wood line, General Branning's division of infantry poured out of the woods into this field. General Forrest directed the defenses himself. The Confederates opened fire with carbines and light artillery to delay the Yankee infantry until help arrived. It is said that the first shots frightened an owl, who broke cover, only to be attacked by several crows. "What a country," a Tennessee infantryman said. "Even the birds fight." General Forrest will lose a quarter of his men fighting here, as he held for the Confederate infantry to arrive. The closest Confederate infantry brigade was Major General William T. Walker, who in turn rapidly ordered Colonel Claudius Wilson to take his brigade to support the cavalry. Hurrying up the Jay's Mill Road, Wilson's 5 regiments formed into line south of the mill and angled northwest through the woods towards Winfrey Field, seeking to come into action alongside the cavalry to take Croxton's Federals in the flank. The battle that started at Jay's Mill quickly spread to this area as fresh troops came into battle. The battle lines of both armies flowed back and forth in these woods. Just as the Confederates fought their way up to the crest, they were pushed back by counterpunch of fresh Union troops. Much of the fighting was muzzle to muzzle, hand to hand, as the battle lines overlapped and generals lost track of their commands. With the attacks on the Union left, General Thomas called more troops to the north, creating a gap in the center between him and General Rosecrans' line. Major General Alexander P. Stuart took note of the weak center in the Union line, and he turned north and broke through, routing Van Cleve's division. Stuart's men rolled across the Lafayette Road to within easy sight of Rosecrans' log cabin headquarters at the Widow Glenn's. Its yard full of blue-clad staff officers and messengers and their mounts. From this doorstep, General Rosecrans had to yell out orders over the roar of busting shells to hold at all cost. General Stuart had created a major rupture in the Federal line, but without reinforcements, they could not remain in advanced position. Seeing Federal troops approaching from both flanks, Stuart, sadly, ordered to withdraw east of the Lafayette Road. Bragg failed to support the breakthrough, and the Union sent reinforcements to seal the line. As darkness developed, General Bragg called in one final attack at Winfrey Field. At 6 p.m., Brigadier General Patrick Claiborne caught the Union off guard as they were pulling back to a safer line. The Union was dazed at the conflict of orders and Claiborne's attack. The 77th Pennsylvania was surrounded and captured. With all the confusion, most of the captured men were able to slip back to their lines. Federal Colonel Baldwin misjudges the distance so badly, he was shot and killed at point-blank range as he yelled on his horse, "Follow me!" At nearly the same instant, a Confederate General, Preston Smith, stumbled into a new enemy line and was shot down by the Federal troops. Within an hour, General Claiborne stopped the attack. It was too dark, and some instances of shooting at their own troops. The first day of battle was over.